Hello, I'm Reverend Karen Davis of First Christian Church. When I was a kid, one of the fun parts about going to the doctor or the dentist was getting to look at the magazines in the office while we were in the waiting room. There would be cool things like the Highlights magazine or other magazines that had puzzles and had searches for hidden items. That was the coolest thing, was to be able to look at the highlights and look for all of those items that were hiding in the picture and see if you could find all 9 of them or 12 of them, whatever it was. And then came along the Where's Waldo books. And that was fun as well, to look for Waldo hiding somewhere in the crowd, somewhere in the picture, and then feeling as though you were accomplished once you were able to locate him or to locate the hidden items in the photo. Well, this week we are reflecting on Luke's Gospel, chapter 24, verses 13 through 35. And it's a story about something that is hidden from the view of the people right there in the story. It's the story of the road to Emmaus. And as a few of the disciples are walking along, a stranger joins them. Well, they find out eventually that it's no stranger, but the risen Lord himself. But in the midst of them walking and talking with one another, they don't recognize that it's Jesus. That somehow their vision, their hearing, all of that has been obscured in some way because it's not what they're looking for. And so they miss out on what is right there in front of them. It's not until they share a meal and in the breaking of the bread, suddenly their vision is such that they recognize and understand that it is the risen Lord who is with them. Well, we too oftentimes have a veil before our eyes, whether it's a veil that we've created ourselves through our doubt, our fear, our narcissism, our anger, our resentment, whatever it is that is keeping us focused on something other than God at work in the world. We miss that right there alongside us, that God is in our midst doing amazing things, seeking to speak to our heart, speak to us words of encouragement, share with us and the work that we are doing. And so I invite you this week to spend some time reflecting, to stop and to look around you and to listen with your heart for what it is that God might be saying to you, that maybe you've tuned out and not realize that God is in your midst, speaking to you, hoping to reveal words of encouragement and insight to you. May you spend some time looking around you to find God at work in those places that maybe you've missed. And suddenly you say, oh, there and there and there. I see that God is in my life and in our world. And maybe you can be the person that helps others to see God at work in the world through your words and through your actions. May God open your eyes and open your hearts to all of the amazing things that God is doing in our world and in your life. May God bless you and guide you on whatever road you're traveling on this week.